and welcome to Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber and I have a really quick and easy tutorial for you today. I was looking through, I think some of you mentioned that you wanted to have some tutorials on some of the things that were in this journal, and I was just looking through to see what I could do a tutorial on. And I have a few of these in the journal that are like little hidden journaling spots. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how this is done. And the original tutorial for this was done by Natasha at Treasure Books. If I can find that video, I will put a link to it in the description below. But I'll show you how she did it, and then I'll show you a couple other variations. I think she did some variations as well, because she usually does, but I don't really remember because it was a really long time ago. But let's get started on this. It's really super easy and simple, so great way to add journaling to any page. So we just need a strip of paper and some glue. That's pretty much all we need to. So the basic one, let me find where I put my piece of paper. Okay, so this paper is, let me get a ruler for you. This sheet is it's 2 1/8, so let's call it 2 inches by, let's see, about 5 1/4. Okay, so I'm gonna grab something so you can see it better against this background. Okay, so we're gonna go on the non-pattern side, but it might be nice to have like a dual-sided pattern here. So just a light pattern on the other side that you can write over. But anyway, I'm gonna kind of just pinch where the center is here, so I know where the center is, and then I can fold these 2 corners in to the center and just try to make it as straight as you can. Crease that down. Oh, it didn't look like it was quite the center. So let me just fix that. That didn't quite go as planned. Some things never do. Okay. All right, so now we have just this triangle at the top, and we're gonna go ahead and glue that down. Look, I'm fiddling with this so much because sometimes I can be a perfectionist, but I'm trying to get over that. All right, so we're just gonna glue this down, glue our flaps down. You can, oh, I need to put a stainless steel pin in here. It's discoloring my glue. Okay, anyway, you could just cut these flaps off, but it's just a little sturdier when you have these glued down. So if you don't like that seam there, you don't like the way it looks, you can just cut it off. Okay, so now we have that. That's all you need the glue for, unless you're gluing it to a page. And then we're going to fold this down, but we're going to leave a little gap in between. So I'm not going to fold it right where at the crease there. I'm going to fold it just a little beyond. Okay, so that's where the triangle ends, and I'm going to fold it here. Okay, so just a little bit beyond. All right, so now we have, there's just this little edge right here. That's what we want. And now we're just going to fold this bottom up to that fold. Okay. And there you have a little envelope journaling spot. Well, it's not really an envelope. Well, it's like a deconstructed envelope, right? So this tends to pop up. So what we can do is add, let's see what I have. Here's a little flower. So we can add something as to tuck in the tip of the flap so that it doesn't pop up like that. Our little closure. that's it. That's all there is to it. Easy peasy. You can make these all different shapes and sizes. I'm going to show you a couple other ways you can do this so you have more journaling space. So let me find this one. Okay. So I've got my lemons here. And which way do I want to do this? I think maybe this way. I don't know. But this is, again, I think it's 2 inches. It's 2 1/8, so let's call it 2, and about 7 3/8. So we're going to do the same thing for the top. And I just want to make a note here. In my last video, I talked about Halloween a bit and how I like missed the old Halloween where it was just like innocent fun and lots of trick-or-treaters and everything. So I just want to say that I do realize that even though I do enjoy Halloween, and it's not an issue with me religiously, I do realize that some people do not celebrate Halloween, and it is an issue for them religiously, and they choose not to celebrate it. So totally respect that decision. I will have a video or two coming up that will have a design team project using a Halloween kit. However, since I do have subscribers that do not celebrate Halloween, I will provide an alternate version for you so that you have something for you in that video as well. So I can't find what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, yes, glue, that's what I'm looking for. So I will provide an alternate, like a fall themed project along with that Halloween project, so that you can still enjoy the project in the video. And I will have one Halloween themed freebie, and but there are parts you can chop off that will take out the Halloween part, but the rest won't be Halloween themed. So we're gonna do the same thing for this flap. We're gonna make that gap here when we fold it down, and I'm up on my Wise Owl members. I'm up to 6 now, and so I doubled from last time, and I have someone who says they are going to join, so it's kind of like almost 7 members. So it's slow going, but it's going. So tell your friends, tell all your paper crafting friends, and so we can get up to 25, and I don't want to make my members wait too long for the giveaway. So let's get it going. All right, so for this one, we're gonna have like a longer journaling spot. So we're going to fold this down. Well, we're gonna fold this up actually. And we're gonna fold it, actually let's fold it back. That'll be easier for you to see. So I'm gonna fold it where the tip of the flap is. Okay, so this is going to match up with that tip. But then we're gonna fold it back this way. Okay, and then we're going to fold it, and I'll show you why we're going all the way down, like to that tip, or all the way up to the tip. It'll become apparent in a moment. And then we're going to fold it back down where the fold is. And then we are going to fold it back up. Okay, and then we have this little extra bit, so I'm just gonna cut that off because I don't need that. Okay, so now we have all this journaling space here, but the problem is this pops up, right? So that's why I made sure the tip went all the way to the bottom. so that when we put it on a page, this is really big, that we can, if I had something smaller, I don't have something right now, but when we put it on a page, that closure will catch in both the flap and this part right here that pops up. So just make sure that you bring it if you're gonna have all of this in here, just make sure that you bring that tip down to the bottom so you can catch in both and they won't pop up. So that's another option. And then another option is, I'm gonna use this big one. This is a full length of a sheet, which is 11 inches. And I think it's 3.5 inches wide. Same thing, find the middle. I'm gonna fold down. Even though I'm really bad at folding these, because even though I'm finding the middle, I'm still not folding it right at the center. So I'm just bad at it, I guess. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. Oh, let me glue this down first. Gotta remember that. Okay, now we're gonna fold our flap down here, and then we're gonna kind of just, you can measure this and I'll give you the measurements here in a minute, but I'm just kind of gonna eyeball this here, just kind of making it into thirds, I think it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 sections here we have, and we're gonna fold that up and then fold this back down. Make sure I got that. Okay, and then you could leave it like this, like the other one, and you could put a little closure there, but you know, it's going to be on your writing space. So the next thing is I'm going to fold this up to here. Okay, up to the top fold. So then you kind of get this layered stacked look on here, and your pattern on your paper, you get different patterns here, unless you have one straight pattern that goes through all over the paper. But because this is a collage sheet, you get these different effects here. So that's like a more layered stacked one. And then when you put your, let me find my closure, I had it here a second ago. Okay, I have this little leaf. Okay, it's gonna be on the pattern side that's not my writing space. So I'll put that on there. So now we have this writing space, and you have all of that to write on. And it looks really cute. And then whenever you glue these to the page, you can also always just glue the 3 sides so that it becomes a pocket in the back as well. You could also have the option of making this the pocket, so gluing these 2 sides, so you could slip something in here as a pocket, and then just having a smaller writing space here. So I'm gonna show you what I mean with that. So let's go ahead and glue this. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Okay. So now this is a pocket once it dries. Don't want to pull it apart. So let me find a little card to stick in there real quick. What I have on my desk. Okay, so now I have a little card. So like, you know how I have a lot of pictures in my journal? I might want to put a picture of what I'm journaling about in here. Stick that in there. And then you can journal about it on this space here. And then close it all up with your closure. Okay, so that's another option. And you can make these all different sizes. So let's make a little teeny tiny one. How about that? So I've got this paper here. So to find the middle. One day I'll get this right. See, not today. It's off again. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so you can make these just teeny tiny little embellishments somewhere. Like you might want to just stick in if you have a journal for someone special, you might just stick in a little "I love you," a little heart or something, or a "hi, thinking about you," something like that. So then we can just make these, just fold it up where you want to, and then cut off the rest. Okay, so then you just do that. Then you have this little guy, and let's see. Let's make one out of this one. We'll make one more. Let's make a long one. How about that? Okay, this is the same size as the other one. The full 11 inches by 3.5. Look at that. I did it right. Nice. Okay, we'll put that down. Okay, so let's just make a long one. We'll make a flap here, and we'll just fold it up like this. And there we go. That's it. Like this. And you have all this writing space in here. And let's see, let's make a, that's kind of cool. But I kind of like it up here, but I don't know if it'd be too hard to pull out of there. Just push it up. Because I mean, that just looks cool up there, but it might not fit right. Let's do this. We'll use this flower. That would be better. There we go. So, I mean, just, you might want to ink these, or you can put some faux stitching on it. You can stitch it on the machine, or you can do some faux stitching, like I did one in here. About, I think the one with Tabitha. Yeah, you can barely see it. But see how I did the faux stitching around here with my marker? I did it on this envelope too with a yellow marker, so it's hard to see, but you can do that on it. And really just simple embellishments, and it looks great. So We made all of these. And did we make another one? Oh yeah, we made this one too. So really easy, really simple, and I hope you enjoy it and you can mass make it and have a bunch to use in your journals. Thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again tomorrow for a flip through of a journal I just finished with my Flowers and Foxes kit. So I will see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great day. Bye.